Yeah, man, you're in it. You're in it.
Yeah, Chop034 represent.
Chop. Good to go. I don't feel like I know I'm in the middle of the whole thing. Poppas Podcast back again, live on location.
Yeah.
Chop034. So I got Edwin, chill with Edwin.
Yeah.
And the man, Jaff, man. What's up? Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you.
Jojo, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm still good, but look, man, we're here in this shop. Looks pretty dope, man. If you guys can see, I don't know if you can see in the video, but this place is like, amazing, man.
So, how long you guys have been open here at Chop034?
Supposed to be our first year in April 30th, but wala kayong celebrate kay COVID eh. So, sige lang, hopefully.
What did you have like a nice party planned for like?
Yeah, supposed to be. Just the drinks with a few friends and few clients who became friends.
It's good, man. Like us.
Yeah.
It's funny because we met. Well, we seen each other before, back when you were training Muay Thai, right? At what was that? Leverage.
North.
Right.
Yeah.
That was some years ago now.
Yeah.
Right.
2014, 15.
Yeah.
Right.
And then so at that time, were you had another shop?
Yeah. It's Chop034.
Yeah.
And now it's Chop.
Yeah.
And that was skateboards, bikes.
Yeah,
skateboards. Tell me about the shop first.
Chop034 started in 2010. December 2010, so 2011 basically. So it was a project, student ako. So practice ko lang kay wala source ang mga kids day before kag ako man, so bako why not before ara lang sa car ang mga shirts and caps, and then samba ko I need a physical store na. So, muna nag-decide nga ma-open, and then 5 years. It took 5 years.
But then you see the stickers all over.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You see it all over.
Because I didn't know that was yours. Like, I seen you at
the gym.
But I used to follow you on Instagram with the shop.
Oh.
You know, and I didn't connect. I just knew it was like, you would also promote like other guys like bikers and like favorite things. I would see like
a lot of
t-shirts, right? And I didn't know where it was. And I was like, we love like local stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, where do I get that, man? Where is this getting all these things? So let's go there. Like sometimes I think I would pass here because it was just outside.
Oh yeah, Nabanga.
And I just never
connected.
Yeah, went in or something like that. Now is that were you always into like skating, biking, and like that?
Sang bata pa ko ka BMX giyang first love ko, and then first year high school nag skateboarding, grade 6 first year, then pag second year nag go back sa BMX. So mga extreme sports and weird stuff ginang mga gusto ko eh. So muna nga do ginagya po ng roots. Ang roots ang miski sang amuna ni do tayo gid.
So at that time when you were young, you're still young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But was there a big community for at that time?
No. Small market, niche market, and wala ta facilities like skate parks. So ang progress ang sport do tayo good. So streets lang tanan ng mga kids. And few events, DIY obstacles, and so amo lang ginaya until now.
Pero ikaw usually mo organize ang
sang nagsugod ang shop, so may mga friends mo nga gabulig, mga local brand owners man. So organize kami kay do for the love of the game. Until nga mga even Vans came here.
Yeah.
Vans Philippines. So nag-team up, tag-tie up sila to organize a mastera. So amo nang do mga peaks ang Bacolod nga event.
Kaya ang brand, grabe, pag-build yung isang brand, hindi ko 5 years to 5 years.
Oh, it took 5 years kay and then someone offered me a job, so not me. My mom decided to close it because
I understand.
they sila makabantay and do the order, inventory, and all the marketing. So kaya wala pa ko ka first job, wala pa. So work sa school, then after graduate nag-business. So grab ang opportunity ko nga maka-work.
Maka-work ka lang.
So extreme sports gabo ng work ko.
Okay.
So Fox na brand. The Fox na brand, so nag-store supervisor ko.
Wow.
But just 6 months.
Well, at least connected.
At least, binila gani akon pa na ang Fox. So ang bako hindi, nag-work ko din.
So that's what I was going to ask you, because you're one, like, I mean, I look at you like an artist, right? But also an entrepreneur. And then myself, I also find it hard to like work for someone else. It's not like my passion, like, you know what I mean, like passion or something like that. That's what I wanted to ask you, is like working, even though it's kind of like extreme sports, but you're used to being your own projects, your own thing. What?
Until I came into business.
Yeah. So I mean, what was that? What did you? Like, what made you say, you know what, cool job, not for me, gotta do my own thing? Like, what was it, what happened that said?
Kasi isang eskwela pa, sa Lasal, ang teachers naman gambal, ganyan nga be an employer, not an employee. So, siguro, and then after graduation, nag-try ko apply for a few companies. Naging-choose ko lang. So, wala ko nila gin-accept. Kay ginput ko man sa resume ko na nga may ara ko business. So, maybe conflict of interest nga wala ko nila gin-accept. Ang bako, hindi na ako mag-work. Kabudlay. Then sa nga mo nga time, 2013, graduate ko. Do hindi pa to ang pag-apply ko, I have tunnel and tattoo na. So do hindi pa to ang community, hindi pa to nila pag-i-accept ang muna. So bako, hindi ko ma-business na lang ko.
Is that, what did it feel like to have to close the shop, even though you were going to,
I felt sad. Meron ako post sa Instagram nga do last na to do sa shop. So, sa closing time, wala ko ka prepare kay ang work, do ka gin-offer lang gulpi nga gusto mo mag-work sa amon, need kami supervisor amon eh. So, ambal ni nanay nga i-grab mo ng opportunity kasi sila nagpalapit, hindi ikaw. So wala ka tilaw sa obra, so kilanlan mo na. Then wala ko I didn't go to the shop. Wala ko nagbulig himos. Kaya daw nasubuan ko. Ang pag-put up, so nagpulaw, excited. Di ko mag-put sang designs. Gusto ko, dari, ang muna. So pag himos na, wala ko nagkadto. Sila lagi dyan nagguba sang shelves. The doors, the sticker bombs, wala gid kuya kay subuan ko matama. Pero nadula na wala to. And then for damo nakibot, damo ginakibot. Kaya man hindi man, the sales is good. Yeah. But it's getting, so maybe it's a time man nga to close kay nag-mature man ako nag-mature man, naglain man ang tripping. And by that time, start na ko haircut.
Yeah, that was my next question. When did you
transition? Or
even like, when did you start? Were you already cutting your friend's hair while you had the shop? Or like, how did it?
So 2014, 2005 years. Oh, 2014, nag-cut na ko, pero like the basic undercut ng mga...
For the friends lang, like.
And I have nephews, nephews, and mga brother, then mga close friends lang. Pero just the basic undercut. Lolo, I just, and my clippers are not that good, so tanan good and just YouTube. I got inspired sa Instagram nga mga like Beckham. They're showing the brush up hairstyle before. So I did research and then nakita ko kung sino ilang mga barbers. So ilang barbers, young, tattooed, and bearded. So ang baro ko, hindi magali pigaw.
Wow.
Cool.
Na-inspire ka lang.
So cool gali ang mga barber nila. Kaya mo na to, tunatanaw ko, then YouTube. Then hasta nga may nagali dali sa Philippines. Nga nag-start na mga young new generation of barbers nga sa Manila. So backward. So sila gid nagbalik sa mga classic hairstyle. Hasta nga nagsigi-sigi na. Pero that time, ang Bacolod, hindi pagid familiar sa mo na nga. Kay 1 hour sitting in the chair is too long. So, wala pa. Kamu na, subong na.
Wow.
I mean, the barber, like when I first came here, I would go to the barber, and I actually...
With your kids.
With my kids, you know, but I didn't, like I just go to an average barbershop, either like a chain barbershop, like in the U.S., because of cost, right? Or I would go to these old school dudes, like old men.
Yeah. You know, OG barbers.
Yeah, like they got the house like in the U.S., right? And like it was funny, right? So they had a 4-chair place, right? It was called Ernie's Barbershop, and a lot of my friends went there. A lot of old men went there and things like that. But the first chair, that's Ernie, the guy who owns it, right? The next chair was another old guy. The next chair, then the last one was like a younger guy, right? So the funny thing is, like, if you just go and you don't know anybody, you just go in line, right? Yeah. Whoever's next goes to that guy, right? And the guy at the last one was the worst, right? He was like a weird dude, and so it was kind of like you don't want to be disrespectful. We're like, oh, you're next. Oh no, not you, man. Like you know, you don't want to. I don't want to disrespect the guy. But since Ernie was the owner and the head guy, if you said, I'm waiting for Ernie, they go, oh, okay. You know? So like, I didn't necessarily want Ernie, but if that guy was next, and they're like, hey, I'll take you, I'm waiting for Ernie. Because you come out with your hair messed up, right? But by the time I came over here, like haircuts were so expensive in the U.S. Right? Like if you went to like a young barber or something like that. So here I was like, whoa, like it's not that expensive. They give me a massage.
Really?
Yeah. And then
like those
downtown.
And the thing I thought was so cool, never happened to me before. The guy busts out the straight razor.
Yeah.
Starts lining me up and doing the thing. I'm like, that's cool, you know? But I had never actually gone to like what I consider current barber culture, like now in the U.S., especially where we live in San Francisco, right? Yeah. A lot of friends were barbers, do really well, and so when I saw you after, like when you put up the Chop034, I was like, oh wait, I didn't connect at first.
Yeah, and then plus I think that's the time when Richie and or before that.
Yeah, like
he had friends from the US that came here just to like those are jiu-jitsu guys, so they came here just to train and stuff. And those two guys are barbers, yeah. And then they're super like like in the culture. So So that's the, and then
I saw you, like I was like, oh hey man, there's someone like it's not the usual.
Yeah.
What I'm used to so far here in Bacolod, and I was like, man. So I started messaging you. I said, hey man, this guy looks familiar. I think he used to do Muay Thai, right? I used to see him at Muay Thai, right? And then we started messaging, and finally, it just worked out.
Took the morning schedule.
Took the morning schedule. Brought the boys. The boys love coming. They want to watch Netflix. But what it is if you go to another barber, the barbers I've gone to here in Bacolod, it's a shop.
Yeah.
It's not
Typical white.
like this is you.
Yeah.
You know,
And it's personal.
It's personal.
That's the thing, because sometimes when you come in to like a regular shop, it's like super impersonal. Like it's just a utility. They just-
Yeah, utility.
Yeah, you just
Service, just a
that's it.
service.
And then pay, go.
And then you take anyone.
Yeah,
But like
it doesn't
now,
matter.
I feel like, hey, he's my barber.
You know what I mean?
You know what I
It's
mean?
like a neck.
That's what we want. That's what we want.
Yeah.
And then I know, if I come here, I've never been here where we didn't have a good conversation. Or you didn't ask me some crazy questions, or I asked you some.
1 hour is not enough.
Yeah, no, we just start talking, and that's I like that because I know not everybody likes that, but for us, we do this podcast because we want to discuss things, ideas with people, and we just do that as in our work together.
Yeah, and plus it's kind of like we're doing something that we love, we're passionate about something, so that's the connect. So that's why we're attracted to people who are doing what they have passion in what they're doing. That's why we have
It's art.
Yeah.
One thing I love about you is that I know you love what you do. The other side is I connect to you on the side of being an entrepreneur and wanting to use your passion to open doors for other people. We talked about that before, and what is the message that you would want to share with people about what you do, or about barber culture, or about just, I don't know, not everybody's doing it.
Maybe people don't understand what barber culture is. You know what I mean?
Or at least the culture you're trying to create.
Yeah, exactly.
So, kabudlay. Ilonggo lang ha. So,
Wait, let me check. I want to make sure you're in the thing. I don't want people just looking at me. No, just look at it. It's something that. Go ahead, look at Jon. All right, make sure you're in. Yeah, you're good.
You're good.
All right. Yeah, man. What's that message that
I really had a difficult time trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with my life. So kabudlay kaya kay lain akong I'm a marketing graduate and agribusiness graduate. So graduate ka college yun amo ka na do like what normal Filipinos say. Diba? So before sa business bako do na manegosyo na sa kay palalagaw mo na siya or ano mo na. So they don't know what kung pila amon gina income sa that time sa shop. So and then now naman good thing my parents support me kung what I do. So bako hindi ko mag-work Hindi na ako mag-work. I don't want to stop in the four corners. Pero it's still a four corner, but it's different.
Yeah.
It's my man cave. It's my own shop gig. So, pero nag-try ko work sa New Zealand. So
you went out there.
So I went there for a few months, then experienced a barbershop, and I didn't like my boss. So may time I changed the music sa shop. So when he arrived, that music is like ng terms ng Kiwi. So it's like shit. It's like shit. That music is shit. So but it's cool for me. So wait till you have your own barbershop. So when I got home, nagbalik ko gyapon sa garage barber, being a garage barber. So di ako nag-start sa garage barber, just there. So, galawig na, handa nang ba ko ma-put up na lang shop siguro kay do lain gid kung may shop. So, grabe ang struggle kay nagpaminsan mo kung what if it will not work out. What if the people will not like it. So nabudlayan ko. At first, supposed to be one chair, then ba ko, I have friends na. I have friends who are barbers naman. So, Edwin, Mario and Jordan, and nephew ko Alvin. So ang ba ko, what if madugang ko isa ka chair para ma-help man sila. So, exposure, lain gid ang barbershop setting So far, after a year though, we still have new clients. Thank you. So, nag-appointment lang tanan. So, it's a first in Bacolod to have appointments only. Kay I don't wanna experience again back in New Zealand na all walk-in. So, I don't want people lining up at my back and have a pressure working. So, gusto ko like chill 1 hour experience with your client, di ba? So, subong muna. So, follow your dreams. And I mean, do what you love. Do what you love and do what makes you happy. So nakulbaan ko before kaya ba ko basin money. So honestly, money Kay career na gatigulang na ta, so we need money sa life. Pero ba ko sige lang nga kabudlay nga go work, then money lang gina-think mo. So area, you meet new clients every day. You talk to people, a lot of people every day. You meet new friends. Then you gain relationships, connections. Then money follows.
That's right.
So siguro kung passion mo, you do your passion, ano lang tanan na. Pero wala pa man ta kabalo in a few years. So I hope so.
You know, one of the things that we talked about.
Yeah, we just talked about it earlier.
Yeah. Because, you know, with this whole COVID situation, like, we just remodeled the gym, we got in a new place, you know, went all out, like, let's make it the way we like it, the way we've always wanted. And then you're going, damn, did I make a mistake? Did I do it? Because we did, but you don't know. You know, but when I hear you talking, my thoughts are, yes, I want you to be successful from now on, fighters. But what you've done so far, whatever happens in the next 5 years, 10 years, you've already proven
established.
That you know how to pursue something. You know how to follow a passion. If your passion changes, your interest changes, you already know how to go after it because you've done it before. You're doing it now, and it's you have also not someone who you've worked at other jobs. See, like sometimes people like say they want to do their own things. They want to hide from like the discipline or the hard work. But you tried it, and you're like, hey, you know what? Ain't for me. Because some people want to speak on those things, but they never did it. You know, so you know you don't want to be in the four walls because you've been in the four walls. So I love what you're saying. I mean, are there other people here in this community, in our local community in Bacolod, who are also trying to pursue the same type of or a similar path in barbering, like trying to set up shops like this, not like this, but I mean like their own style and things like that, that's different from what we know from the past? Are there still other barbers? Like, do you have a community of other people here that you know?
Wala pa. So far, pila lang kami kabilog nga new barbers on the block. So I don't know. Pero kung may gusto mag-barber, we're willing to help.
You tried to create that community, but unfortunately, Bacolod is not allowed. Wala pa gid masyado understand kung ano ang barber culture. Because they're used to
The usual barbershop.
So, but yeah, if you're like, that's why like this is so cool. Like young people see like hey, you can make something a utility. You can make something cool out of something that's utility. For example, like just cut here. People think that's their mentality before, but you can change that by like this is my you own it.
You think about this, right? People, we all cook to eat.
Yeah,
we all cook for us, so we have to eat, right? But there's people out there
how chefs are
who can take it so seriously, put everything into
details.
Yeah,
and it
details.
inspires you.
Yeah.
Like whether it's the taste, whether it's presentation, whether it's the whole experience, like you're thinking, hey, I can just people who don't get it, they go, oh, why don't you just eat that?
Yeah.
You can just pay for it. I'm like, yeah, I can, but like and I'm not against that, but I value this because man, I get something a little bit else out of it.
And plus the guy is putting his heart into it. Like he's like for example, like coffee, for example. You just drink coffee and then that's it. You don't know there's a lot of things going on. There's details, there's beans, there's roasting, there's everything. It's like,
the perfection.
So if you're just a regular guy or you don't really like, just drink it and then that's it. But those guys you feel like it's special because you're you know what I mean?
I think that if you whatever it is, skateboarding,
it doesn't matter,
whatever it is, like if you pursue something passionately, you start recognizing it in other people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And you're like, damn, I didn't know you could be that passionate about farming. Damn, that's cool. Tell me more.
It makes it look
even
cool.
though I'm not going to become a farmer,
Yeah.
but I want to hear your process because I see you're going after something. And what you said just now is another principle.
Red Sox volume.
That you said you're willing to help people who would want to try to do it also. I think there's a lot of people who don't want to do that. Like they don't want to share. Because they feel like they're competing against it. That I think for me, that's not the attitude I want to have. But I see that fear that what if I help him, he might become my competition or something like that, right? Why are you? How did you get to a point that you don't feel that way?
Because sa barbering, there's a lot of hair.
Exactly.
Diba? A lot of heads. I can't accommodate everyone. So I need someone to help me. So kumudlay to hindi na kilala niya ngayon idalok mo na iya kung ano kiti para man na siya like give someone to don't give them fish. Diba? Give them teach them how to fish, diba? So wala ka lang nag-help na ano ka pa siya nga maka.
And then you create that community. Tapos gadamo. Then people will realize nga hindi gali. Daw mo na problem wala mo sa naging buligan, naging imo mo lang. Siyempre ang majority sa mga tao hindi kabalo. Ay may amo na gali. Ang gadamo then
so, ang broomstick hindi ka panilig kung siya lang isa.
Exactly.
Diba? So, dapat damo.
I think I wish more people would take the risk to believe that. Because some people, they don't want to risk believing that. Because you talk about, if you just even use that fishing analogy, like, isn't the world better when more people aren't hungry? Right? So if I teach you and that makes less people hungry, or even if I know how to fish, maybe like
you can't feed them all.
Yeah. So you need more people.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be better. Like if I make it better for you, it's gonna be better for me.
Yeah. Was that the saying? The tide rises.
All ships rise.
Right. Yeah.
So I mean I get that, and then the other side is like people think like business is so like scarce sometimes. Like people are like, well, sometimes they tell us like. And I'm asking about this too, right? Because they tell us like, dang, you guys are expensive.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, but I ain't trying to get every kid.
Yeah.
Like I can only fit so many kids there. Plus, I don't need everyone.
Yeah.
And I'm not expensive because I want to be. I'm expensive because I value what we do.
Yeah.
Like we've been doing this for like 12, 13 years. So like I'm gonna.
You
I'm
don't want to
gonna charge the
short.
same when I'm 5 years in, but like, hey, you know, and at the same time, I'm confident, and I'm trying to give you more.
Yeah.
So, amo muna, like, they thought that we're expensive.
Yeah.
So, ang bako, budlay, lagi ko actually in the first place nga mag-think sang price nga okay sa client and okay with me. Kay Bacolod is different. Yeah, so they just want to.
You know, yeah.
And then.
Can I get a discount?
That's the MO.
Yeah. They wanna be VIP, but they're not gonna pay. So.
Yeah, exactly.
So muna nang pinaka-even nga price for us right now. Pero subong gani honestly. May dugang kaming expenses for the PPEs and gloves, tanan, disinfectants. So pero wala kami ano ng price increase kay everyone is struggling. So we need to help man anay. Kung sa uli, kung budlay gid we have no choice. Pero tiyan mo na we're doing all the best that we can for you to look good. So 250 divided by 30 days is how much? Diba? So it's cheap.
Yeah, man. I think.
Hi. My girlfriend.
You gonna interview her about you? Hey, when you first met. No, man. I think. I like what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know,
Thank you.
I appreciate that you're personally pursuing a dream and willing to share it with us. I appreciate, like, we love it when we see evolution or new things that are coming to like our home.
Yeah.
You know, like we want to see. I mean, it doesn't mean what was before is bad, but like, yeah. I mean, we love to try the new food at different places or whatever it is. But yet, we like to support or like give our business to people who like put love in their thing. You know, I mean, you get something. I don't know, man. Like, I'll pay 10 pesos more for 20 pesos more for coffee that like someone's making it. Like someone who's making it cares about it.
Yeah.
It cares about. I hope you like this.
Yeah.
Because like think about it, you go to a barber like sometimes I never really care if you like the haircut.
Doesn't matter to them.
And if you actually say, hey, can you fix it? It's a little. Like, but it's my hair. I'm losing it.
Yeah,
I need to keep it.
So that's the thing. Sometimes, the point of it is if you put a lot into it, you're how do you say it? Do ginagaan mo gid importansya.
Ginahimo mo.
Ginahimo mo gid importante niya para sa akon, para man sa imo. So that's amo lang yung pinaka the best mo gid nga kay kung kaysa kung tama na kayong personal do wala na lang gid siya same with us. So like for example your shop, if you put I bet you think about everything, like the way the setup, the color of the walls or whatever. Like you think about that, like every little detail you think about it, and nobody will know, but you in your heart, I don't like that. They change that. So it's the same with us, like the process of thinking about every little detail. So it has value. You know?
I think so, and you can feel it when someone is done.
Yes. Yeah.
So
When you come in,
you're like,
this guy has,
you know.
Oh.
And you can feel it when someone's fake.
Yes.
Right? You're
Yes.
like, that's fake. Like you did that because you.
hey,
thought
it's
it
a
was-
chain, like, for example, like a chain, like a store,
Right.
Or like a personalized like restaurant, for example. You know what I mean? It's different.
I mean, I'm not I don't want to sound harsh in like judging that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, hey, you work hard for your money.
Yeah.
I work hard for my money. So if I want to make an exchange with someone, I want to make an exchange. I put my heart into how I made that. So now I'm actually giving you my heart, right?
Yeah.
And so I want to get the good thing. I want to receive something back. Like, yeah, don't get me wrong, man. In the middle of the night, I have nowhere to go. I go through McDonald's drive-thru. It's not my favorite.
Yes.
But it's there.
You have no choice.
Yeah, no choice, right?
But
if I have my choice, I want the guy who put like the charcoal. I want him to like
Yeah,
the guy who put the thing on his hand and bake the bread or whatever. Now, maybe I can't afford to do that every day, but
that like the guy making it always better.
it's always better. And it's
like,
experience.
It's an experience.
You
It's
know?
always
And
better.
then like, listen, I get it.
With
If
love.
you work at McDonald's, I'm not against you, right? But I'm an example, man. It's an example. But I don't go up to the cashier like, so how's it going? How's business? You know, like, you don't talk to the McDonald's person about that.
Do you love your job?
Yeah, like so what's going on at the office, at the corporate now, you know? No, but when you go to like your friends or someone, you end up making friends with the people that you patronize, and then they start telling you about life. You know, like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe some people don't want that, but I believe there's enough people who want a personal, real connection, especially in this day and age where people like social media put fake stuff or whatever, or like act like they're one thing, you know. So this, when you have real interaction with people, you want a real thing if you can, you know. And that's, you know. Anyways, do you still skate?
No. sometimes.
Too busy?
Outside, yeah,
Okay,
too busy,
okay.
too busy.
What are the things outside of the shop that you love to do and get into, hobbies or things that you're also passionate about?
Firefighting.
Okay,
Yeah. So, galing nag-busy na, so
Ano ka volunteer?
volunteer. So, sometimes ka respond, pero subong do ka busy, gid nga hindi gid ka respond eh. So, another thing nang so, ambak ko sa life ko, kay I don't wanna sit in the table and in front of the computer. Hindi ko na gusto ko move ko, so
action.
so it's either barbering or firefighting. So kung firefighter ka, budlay, there sa Philippines daw kay volunteer lang. So outside daw ka budlay man. So
makes it cool. You volunteer. You take time.
so muna, either, and then now gusto ko naman another is farming.
Right. So
Farm.
you mentioned your degrees in agribusiness?
Yes, yes.
So when you were in school, did you have an idea of what business you wanted to go into?
Yeah, cause I started Chop034 while going to school.
While we were in school?
While in school. So after that, ambak ko business and think of other business than farming. So I tried retailing. So may idea na ko sa retailing. Now I'm doing services. So far may idea na ko sa services. So maybe in a few years, maybe food and beverage.
Okay, yeah.
So gusto ko i-try tanan.
Gwapo may plano.
So gusto ko i-try tanan nga classes ang business mo. So bako dason lang na mula na yung services. So far so good. So ang farming kay COVID. So everyone needs food. So kilala na gid, maybe it's time naman. So nag-start na ko subong gamay nga farming.
What kind of things are you producing or that you want to produce?
Rice.
Right. Oh yeah, okay. Especially that we
And
talked
maybe a
about.
few veggies in a few months.
Oh, you have your own place, or do you?
Yes.
Okay, that's cool. Is that you like getting your hands dirty in that process also, or is it
A little,
Okay.
and gusto ko lang managerial
Okay.
type and business.
That marketing degree?
Yeah.
Back in there.
Still gonna apply what.
Yeah. Okay.
So amo na gani ambal nila, kasi mo na nga, wala mo ginimo, mo kurso. Pero I'm still marketing my shop now. So, amo mo nagyapon. Even my teachers na kabalo na sila. Oo nga. Before sa shop, may kid na mapaset up sa niya skateboard. So, I was late for the shop kay party and sleep pa. So, lain ang nag-open sa shop. Then gintawag ko nila nga makadto sa shop. Pagkadto ko, teacher ko gali. Ang dad.
Okay.
Ang bali, imo ni gali. Ang bakuti, gin-practice ko lang sa'yo na tunan ko simo.
Nice.
So, isabong naman, I have teachers nga gusto magpa-haircut sa akin. So, daw namin nga mo ni gali. Lain naman na.
That's awesome, man. Alright. It's nice to, I mean, it's not like I'm showing you, but like where people can see where you came from and your progress, people you respect, and be like, man, dude, this is you? It's awesome. Yeah. That's really cool, man. Joe, what do you, when you think of like new things happening in Bacolod, and like whether it's food, different cultural things, like what are the things that like you look for or that, I mean, like make you get interested? Like when we see stuff on Instagram, oh, let's check that out. Or like what draws you? What are the things that draw you? And specifically where you go, oh, we never had that before in Bacolod.
Yeah, like I think like the young guys are getting, like I mean because of the social media, so our perspectives on young generation is like way bigger than the previous one. So sometimes when you're in a small like city or like province in Bacolod, so before it's like, oh, nanonood sa Dirisa, we were contented with what we have, but like because of like internet and social media, people's like perspective are getting wider. So that's why like I'm always interested of people starting something new. Like we didn't have this. I didn't have this when I was young. Like, you know what I mean? So that's why
the gym before it's
just a utility. But yeah, so we're creating a culture of like, hey, this is like you're putting your I don't know, spin into like you're putting yourself into the
Your background is business also.
So
you're in a traditional business.
Yeah, traditional. Yeah.
And so I think that when we are starting, I mean, I'm not trying to be like.
I was always thinking about, oh, we have to do this because this will maximize our profits and stuff like that. But like when you were saying like, hey, if you're doing something that you really love and you put it, the money it's not that important because if you're doing your ano nga, kung gina-value mo kang mga gani mo, kwarta na ma-appreciate na ma-appreciate sa makita nila sa imo nga ginalo yung ito kay importante gini siya daw mo na. So that's like, I think that's like what you're saying, like when we had when we're talking is, I mean, that's
there probably, we've experienced this ourselves, but there's probably thousands, if not tens of thousands of people who had ideas and things they were passionate about that maybe they thought wasn't the right timing in our
too hard,
or that someone told them, you'll never make a living doing that. I know you love that.
Typical
Pinoy. Right? And like we had, and you're talking about even people who are super passionate about something, say jiu-jitsu and really passionate about it, but they'll go, and someone like a foreigner like me goes, dude, why don't you just start your own thing? And you'll never make money doing that. But you see how passionate they are about it, right? And it's like, it's not about money.
Yeah.
But my someone shared with me one time if you do something with all your heart and you get better at it and you really care about what you do and you're giving value through it, someone will want to exchange with you. You know, and if they find that, they're going to exchange with you. And that could be trading, it could be networking, it could be finances, relationships, you know. But it's like, hey man, I like what you're giving me. I need to share. I want to exchange with you something, you know. But if it's just utility, if people think, it's not that important, and what you do isn't that important, that's when we start going, hey, we get a discount, man. Think about it. Like, you give me your heart and all, so I'm like, I don't think it's worth anything. Give me more less. Like, dude, that's kind of a that's why sometimes, to protect myself, when I seen that in people's eyes, I wouldn't even charge them. I'm like, yeah, just don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Because I know what you're gonna say, and I'd rather give it to you than give you the chance to be like, kind of like disrespect me or something. Like, don't worry about it. I got you. Get out of here. Not get out of here, but like, don't worry about it. You know, it's cool. You're good. You're good. You know?
On the house.
Yeah, it's on the house, man. You know what I mean? Right? Because they're like, what? Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's on the house, you know. But I don't mean that as I'm negative towards that people. But man, I really believe in what I do, and I value it. And I'm not trying to take advantage of you. I'm just putting out there what I think I'm worth, and I'm trying to find the people who also think I'm worth it.
Yes.
If you're not one of those people, it's cool.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Shake hands, you know.
Like I told you with that, like he always like, hey, can you get this guy? He always does that, like, you know what I mean?
So Pinoy.
Yeah, and I hate it because I'm doing a service, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. So when he does that to other people, it kind of hurts me because if somebody does that to me, hey man, I value what I do. I don't want to sell myself short. Like, but that's the mentality that they have. I mean, but it's not like disrespectful or nothing. But I just, hey, if you don't want to do business with me, it's alright. I'll find people who will. Yeah.
Wala pa taga-pilit eh.
Oo,
di ba?
It's just funny, like, yes.
No, and again, I get it. It's not.
It's part of the culture.
Part of the culture.
I'm not in judgment. But see, so here's what happens. Here's what I believe happens. Correct me if I'm wrong. So if I'm in a business where people are always asking me for discounts, what am I going to do as a businessman?
Raise prices.
I'm gonna raise the prices because I know you're gonna try to cut me down, right?
So in auto supply, they're gonna raise because they know that Filipinos will ask for discount.
Yeah.
But when they know okay, discount naka-discount ka.
Sale, SMR sa sale.
As a foreigner, I always get jacked because I'm like, it's a lot, but I feel bad. That's the price. I don't want to try to knock you down. All right. You know what I mean?
So sa aton services nga
it's hard to quantify. Kay service niya.
Pero you get what you pay for, man.
Yeah.
So dapat you pay.
Hey, you want a shit haircut?
Diba? I just give you
a dirty blade on your
50 pesos price lang eh.
The thing is again, it's not a knock on, like, I'm not saying. The other side is, I think I'm cool because I want to pay a lot for the thing. That's not what I'm talking about.
No.
You know, I'm just saying that, like, you know, I'm not saying I'm gonna eat some fancy meal every day. But when I can, I'm gonna take my wife out. I'm gonna give her something like special and take her to something like that. You know, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm gonna do whatever I can, and I'm not, you know, the best that I can. And I think that's so, like, for instance, now, right? I go to the U.S., right, and I want to get a haircut, right? So.
Got Richie?
It's not. I gotta go to Richie, man. Richie's too busy. But like, it's really expensive.
Yeah,
and thank God, the barbers make good money. And they, if you work hard.
Work hard.
So if you work hard. Because a lot of guys, they do the minimum and they spend a lot. But the guys who bust their ass, who work 7 days a week, 6 days a week, and just, 15 hours a day, just, cutting hair, like they do really, really well. But the other side is, like, it's too expensive for me, so I don't go all the time. Right? I go, but I don't go all the time because I can't. But I don't want to. Like, sometimes I don't want to go to my friends because I don't want them to cut me for free.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't, because I'm taking a slot from you.
Yeah.
If you cut me for free or like at a discount, I took money from you because there was another because you got a long list that's waiting for you.
So here in the Philippines, it's different because if he's your friend, you were fucking, hey, can you do it free? It's weird.
I thought maybe other people do that, but I'm just saying I feel that way where I'm like Marsha's cousin.
Yeah.
It's so funny because Marsha's cousin, really good haircut. He works in a real nice, her nephew, and like he'll come to the house. Like he'll take time on his day off. If I ask him to come cut me and the boys and all these things, right? And I'm like, I want to give you. He's not trying to take money.
Yeah.
But I'm like, dude, you went on your day off to cut 3 hair. And sometimes my father-in-law gets in on it, and I'm like,
let's have lunch.
I gotta give you as much as I can afford. I don't know if this is your rate, it's a lot for me, but I'm gonna give you as much as I can because, well, one, you're my nephew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my attitude. I'm not saying that's everyone. I'm not saying it should be, but it's like you're a young man trying to make it. And like, I'm your uncle, I'm trying to eat off of you, I'm trying to take money from... No, that don't make sense to me, you know what I mean?
Good thing man nga sa bongong friends is supporting man.
Yeah. Pero before lang kamugi na mentality yan.
Amugi na yan. So sometimes I post memes on Facebook and then maybe na-ego sila wala. So now they're shy to have a free haircut. So that's what they're saying now.
It's just weird. Like, that's part of the culture probably. Like, let's go to my friend because
ano na siya?
Let me tell you. This was not always my culture. What I'm talking about now. Because before, I was one of these like assholes who like. Some guy's got a party going on or like a club. I don't want to go unless I'm in VIP line. Yeah. Because I don't want to wait with everybody else. Listen, if we ain't got a list, like I ain't going. We got a list? Nah, like that's dumb. That's the young Jon. It's like a jerk. You know what I mean? Like suckers. You know, right? You know, right? And I don't want to be that guy, right? And like I don't want hey, it's my guy, man. It's free, dude. Walk right in, you know. But now I'm like, now that I'm a businessman, I do want to give away. So me and Jojo always talk about, we actually want to be the most expensive in town. But we want to be the one that gives away the most too. We want to have the most scholars who come for free. And we want every person who pays to be like, dude, this is way worth it. That's the attitude. I want to be the most expensive but the best value. If that makes sense. And to do that, I have to give you my heart. I have to care for every kid in there, not just the good kid. That's my attitude. It doesn't matter to me the price. Because like, listen, people got money.
Yeah.
And
then you don't want like everybody. You don't want.
I don't want everybody.
You don't want everybody.
And I'm not afraid to give business to someone else. Like, listen. Down the street is a dude. I got a friend who's also very good at jiu-jitsu. He don't cost as much. You can go there. So that and there's nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, like, I find like I love to see people doing like what you're doing. That is I feel like you're kind of breaking a mold or an image.
Yeah.
Because like you kind of talked about before how, oh, dude, when I had tattoos and earrings and like that kind of cut me out of certain jobs, certain job interviews, right?
Yeah.
People make assumptions about you, and all of us like we're all but you know, you're showing people that one, you're putting art into something, right? Like, that's what I told you. I consider you an artist. Two, you're a thoughtful businessman, right? Because there's people who are really good at stuff. They're really good at their art or whatever it is, but they don't really know how to
manage and
manage it. Because the reality is, if you don't manage it, you're not going to be able to share it with as many people as you want. And you won't be able to eat, and really at some point, like as we have families and things like that, hey, everybody needs to eat. So so you're not only you're breaking a mold where you're like, look, I can dress the way I want, it's in my heart, I can look the way I want, and I can also be the top, working towards the top in my game, and I can also be a thoughtful, innovative business person who's not gonna stop at just one kind of business.
Yeah.
See, that's where like you can't be pigeonholed. Oh, you're just a barber. Oh, you're just a tattoo guy. Or you just sort of, you know, like I love that. I love that. Like you can't look at me and judge me because you don't know what I got going on, man.
Yeah.
I love that, man. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Brad?
Hey, so like, I mean.
Yeah, we wrap it up.
Yeah.
We wrap it up.
Because
we got
thoughts
from the local.
Yeah. I'm just happy. Like, pero kaya mo rin it's different. I guess people now starting to realize if you're pursuing something, then like people will value it. So like because kids now they need to. Kinala nila makita nga, pwede ko gali ka, or like for bird lang ko ba, pwede gali ka cool gali yung pag gamo na gala, biyahara gali dara, hindi na gali, hindi ako naman gano'n kan makamubra ko yung SM okay mo na kayo, biyahara cool gali yung maging farmer, or cool gali, miska ano ba da, whatever, kung ang imo heart ara sa pinawin mo, so mo na, that's what.
So buong mga kids, nami kay ka respect sa amon nga barber kami. He's my barber, right? Diba? Do nami nga wala sila think nga barber lang na siya.
Ako na.
Diba? So subong ginaano na sang mga bata nga lain ang
profession. Cut ka mo na.
What's funny is, this is how when I'm in the US, right? And someone's like, oh, what do you do? Oh yeah, I cut hair. I'm a barber. Like, this thing must be rich. Like, what are you trying to do? Like, that's how I feel. Like, you know, these guys, they have their own business. Yeah. They have their own things, and they know they listen. If you, one thing I've learned to respect as I've met more barbers and been friends with more is that like. Those guys that are successful, it's the same thing. They're busting their ass. They're busting their ass. Like they're standing on their feet all day and they're going at it. Now, they may work hard, they may party hard too, or they may vacation hard or whatever it is. But they bust their ass. And what I love about these guys is the guys who got their head on straight, they teach the younger guys. Because they see them spending all their money, or like they're like, hey, listen, put some away. Yo, you got enough money now? Yo, buy a house. Do something like, don't just, like, buy that if you want it, but don't just blow all your money, put it away, and like start, you know, think about, do you want to have your own thing, and whatever it is like that. And so I like that there's turned into a culture where like now they have, what I understand, again, this is not my area, but there's legends. There's barber legends. They're like, dude, it's Jaff, man. And they're like, yo, he don't just do barbering. He does this, and this, and he's actually, see, that's what I see now, is they're all our little communities got their own little legend. Like, yo, that's the guy. And like, he got a playbook. Yeah, he got a playbook. He's not just a one side. I love seeing that, and it doesn't matter if it's martial arts, doesn't matter if it's like graphic design, doesn't matter. I love seeing that. I love seeing it in Filipinos. You know, like,
doing their own thing.
Yeah, man. I love it, man, and I love like people don't. For me, man, I've always been like, I'm from LA, so I love everything about LA. You know, I promote that. You know, but like same thing here is like I love local stuff. We're BC Marshall and BC Poppas from Bacolod City. You know, we don't tell people that, but that's
Bacolod
what it
City.
is. So when you're like,
Where's 034? Because it's Bacolod City.
I want to represent that. Like, listen, you know, like I mean, hey, I won't offend nobody, but I've been all around the Philippines. You know, this is the place that I love, that I choose to live, that it adopted me. You know, where I never thought that like, oh, I'm gonna move to the Philippines and I'm gonna make better friends or have friends here that are just as good or better than friends that I have my whole life. You know, so I love seeing like local and promoting local. Like we're like, I don't want no white sugar. Oh, Muscovado sugar. You know, like now I'm a sugar snob. I go to other places like
Oregon snob.
And I go to the U.S. to like a Filipino restaurant. They're like, yeah, we got in a song. They say, where you from? You ain't from Bacolod. This ain't in the South. What is this barbecue chicken? Get this out of here. But that's the bad part. Don't follow that advice. All right. But, I love local, and I love that you represent local, you know, with whatever you do. And, you know, I don't know, man. Thank you for coming on this. Thank you for taking the time. Thank you for cutting my hair. He needs a haircut. Hey, discount? No, But
I recommend haircuts.
Yeah. But yeah, man. I mean, that's all we got. We're hitting about an hour. I'll post this.
Thank you, Jaff.
Thank you.
Do what you gotta do, man. Hey, BC Poppas, Jaffes, Chop034, and listen, you wanna get cut, you wanna get that fade, that bald fade, this is where you gotta go. Real.
If you want to follow BC Poppas Podcast on social media, we have a brand new Instagram account called BC Poppas. You can also follow BC Marshall and see what's happening in Bacolod City. Find out about where the good coffee spots are, where the good dessert spots are, and what we're doing to teach leadership through Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. The BC Poppas Podcast is also brought to you by the Nothing to Lose Foundation, inspiring our leaders of the next generation. If you'd like to volunteer with the Nothing to Lose Foundation and know more about what we're doing here in the Philippines and in the United States, look at our website at n2lfoundation.com. You can also find us on Facebook at N2L Foundation and Instagram at N2L